Well, hi there. It's Aether Raids time again. And so the whole like fishing strategy ended up being for nothing because um, I switched it back before I went to bed and hadn't gotten any matches. And then we did get one match, but it was um, we did get one match before lift loss control ended, but I think it was literally like 19 and a half hours in, so it's not really a game I want to be playing. It's a cool one though. I think this is a pretty interesting one to watch. So I don't think I've ever actually seen this team before. It's Kranya with a standard Kranya build, but supported by Kaden and Bridal Micaiah. That's an oof. Yeah, so it's this Kaden is totally self-sufficient, which is something that actually had never occurred to me. I think the fact that I use him with Kangas specifically makes it not really an option, because Goad Beasts is pretty good in that setup. But yeah, and then like pretty regular airs. So yeah, let's take a look. This kind of validates my general, I guess the small changes I've made don't really affect this. Well, I think actually, wait, it might have, the Ophelia not running rally might have affected this. Whatever. Anyway, I think it's just about go time. Yeah, so I'm not 100% sure what happened here, what they weren't thinking of. It's interesting that they had to use the duo skill from here, so it only got this column. It just seems like their strategy wasn't quite right for this, because it sort of accounted for Eliwood's lunge, but not for his Gale Force. But yeah, I'm not sure if she would have gotten that off if she'd still been running the rally, so I think that's a good change, and she was more protected over there. Yeah, generally I think changes have been making her good, even though this is definitely still a pretty flawed defense team. It's, I mean, it's definitely getting results, especially in the early days, and this is barely even the early days anymore. This is Friday. Yeah, so this week's going real well. I'm having a good time. But we still don't have any rematch options even, so it's gonna have to be a random match, and it is Grand Conquest. Oh yeah, check this out. I've been raising Bernadetta. I'm thinking about swapping her in instead of Lynn in Astra Season. She's actually pretty bonkers of a unit. I don't know, we'll see. I'm a little iffy. Fire Sweep is nice, and I think Lynn would run it better. We will see, because Bernie's attack is a little bit low, but her default skills kind of make up for that. Anyway, it's Grand Conquests, so we need to... It's going to be a little bit more annoying to swap skills, because I can't just have it default to my late season squad. Mordecai doesn't need to be in there anymore. Let's see, everyone have the right equipment. Looking like it. Yeah, when Ike has QR, that's usually a good sign. Cool. Gang's all here. Let's make this quick. Okay, so this is some Aether Raid stuff. Let's see. So something that's interesting about this is that I think air orders. So that's actually a dead sea skill. What does she give? Defense? Res. Glimmer. Glimmer? You gotta run Dragon Fang, come on. Okay, so I'm sort of thinking... Well, this is definitely millable, right? Like, if we just milla this, they can't really do anything. And I'm trying to decide if we want to use Claude or Kane as the carry here. Because I do actually think Kane can deal with Eliwood, because he has Special Fighter, so Eliwood shouldn't get Gale Force. The problem would be if he went into Wings of Mercy range. So I actually think Claude is going to be the better bet here, because he should be able to take down Julia pretty easily. And then we can just get out of there. And yeah, everything that would mess us up is over here. So this looked really bad at first, but I think it's actually not that bad. This week is really looking like Claude versus the world. I don't know, you give us a good bonus unit, and that's just kind of the way it goes. And, I mean, Bernadetta is not too different from Claude, so maybe that would... Well, we'll have to wait and see what the new mythic is, because if it's Triandra or whoever, Plumeria, Triandra, one of those, if it's an offensive dancer mythic for Astra, then we can get weird. Then we can get real weird with the hit and run strats. We might actually not need to invest in Brunya, which kind of makes me look like a dope for getting Julian, but we'll see. Like, it's not like I'm not gonna need close foil and all attack speed ever in my life. Anyway, this is gonna be the team.
Good morning.
And so the question here is, do we want to kill Eliwood or Julia first? Something important to consider is that... well, wait, first of all, who's Ishtar gonna go after? Who has the lowest res?
Good morning. Yes.
Lead and I'll follow.
Ready.
Is it actually Peony? But Ishtar won't go after Peony because she's blue, so yeah, she would not do any damage. So I think it is going to be Claude. I think Claude is the only one she can actually damage. Well, actually, no, she could probably damage Peony because she'd have, what, 41? So that goes down to 33, so it'd be like 3. But Claude would take like 8. Yeah, I think it's going to be Claude. Okay. Real Golden Deer Hours.
Where to?
So let's take a little bit of time to set up.
Like this.
I think
Death's caress. Ready.
this is the way it's gonna be.
Lead and I'll follow.
Does the block matter? I think the block could be a good thing.
All right.
Good morning.
Lead and I'll follow.
Summer's here.
So she definitely can't do her terrible things.
Where to?
So here's the plan: is move Claude to here, dance, just test the trap, and get out. And I think that's viable.
Lead and I'll follow.
Maybe this way.
Okay. That actually could have gone really poorly if it was the real trap. I didn't think that through all the way. Fortunately,
All right.
we have the blessing of luck.
Got it.
Lead and I'll
And
follow.
we should be safe. Yeah, because
Where to?
not taking the block makes it a lot easier to get moving next turn.
Lead and I'll follow.
Okay, we can end Julia.
Ready. Yes.
All right.
I'll dance.
Where to?
Now, I actually think Ishtar is going to come over here, so we're going to try and stall her for a second time. Okay, we guessed wrong. But Lysithea still can't get danced.
The glimmer of life.
Who are we going to leave alive? Probably Sothis, because she has the least range. It's definitely going to be a good move to Irradiate. Okay, so what is Alm's range?
All right.
Summer's here.
How do we do this?
Good morning.
Where to?
Got
Okay.
it.
I think
Caress.
this is going to do it. Now, do we want to draw back with Milla? Or...
Like
sorry, do we want to
this.
repo with Milla or draw back with Claude?
It will be done.
I think having Milla here is actually going to do more for us. Just to avoid any weirdness.
All right.
Perfect. Okay, that's about the best that could go. We still have 3 turns to work with. Okay,
Like this.
Ready.
I bestow my blessing. Like this.
Okay, here's a big play.
Summer's here.
It will be done.
Yes.
Where to?
Okay, so this is like 46 speed, which is enough to double Peony, which we don't love. They actually have the same effective range. How many turns do we have? Still 6. Okay. So we're actually gonna take out Sothis
Lead and
first,
I'll follow.
for purely range-based reasons.
The glimmer of life.
Where to?
Like this.
Cool. Oh, I thought he would move. I thought he would move a
bestow
different
my
way.
blessing.
So Milla gets the pot,
All right.
Claude
Summer's
can get the
here.
kill, Makai cannot get the kill.
Where to?
So Claude will take the kill, right? That's both pots?
Lead and I'll follow.
It's Friday. We're done playing. And we have a perfect light season so far. We haven't even used a ladder. Have you seen this? Have you seen this high-level Aether Raids gameplay before? Yeah, we've definitely been getting not the hardest matches. I was watching Acarus' stream yesterday, and he got some crazy ones against all these alms, and I don't know. I'm not sure to what extent just having Milla is really solving all my problems, or what. But I don't know. Just Golden Deer things. So yeah, that's good. I'm feeling very good about this season. Famous last words, of course, but I mean, look, I'll even prove it. In case there's any doubt, 4 more times. So let's just make sure there's not anything really cool going on over here. Oh. I expected something much cooler for the blue stars. I had the sickest Forma Fiora. So that probably took Melee bouquet? That's not bad. It's a lot of skills. Someone's a big fan. Probably got sturdy impact or sturdy stance. Wow. Never even learned the link. Speed tactic. Yeah, mine was way... Mine had like Fortress Def Res, Pegasus Flight, Bellringer. She was sick. Oh yeah, I changed my lead unit to Elliewood for Rival Domains, whatever it's called, Grand Conquest. So anyone who wants a nice Elliewood, feel free to hit me up on the Twitter. What's this one? Oh hey, my best friend uses one a lot like this. I don't think she has no follow-up on her though. A player phase Bronya is actually really cool. I wanted more out of that click. This looks cool. Very cool for +1. Instant Desperation. Champion Beef. That's pretty cool. Slow. But big defense. Or like big range defense at least. What are you running? Not much. Base kit basically. Ooh wait, how do you do it? Aether? I never even thought about that. I am wondering if someday, Cecilia could make a return. I was thinking about, like, deflect magic to beat Thracier. That seems overly specialized. I want to do this. I'm really, really, really thinking about doing this. My leap is only +2, but I'm really thinking about doing that. Savage Blow 4 when. Okay. Okay. I think that's pretty good. I think that's enough of these. So, yeah, without further ado, I don't think there's much else to say. We will be back at it tomorrow on Saturday, and the weekend means we're going to start playing 2-a-day pretty soon. It might be Sunday. And I'm actually going away next week, probably, so I might not be able to post as much. I'll definitely still try and record the matches, so in case anything amazing happens, I can show it off, but yeah, the debut of whatever new units I end up using in Astra may be a bit delayed. Just an advance warning. Anyway, that's enough of that. I'll see you next time. Yeah, this is Levin Seti signing off. Bye.